It's a tale of two farms. Lorraine and her husband live near Neath, too far away from the telephone exchange to get broadband, and even a government-funded scheme using new wireless technology couldn't reach them.
As more and more things become online, and that being the norm rather than the exception, then people living in communities in areas like the one I live in are going to become more and more socially isolated.
Mobile reception here is so patchy, the only way for Lorraine to submit important farming documents online is to drive 2 miles to her daughter's house, where there is reliable internet. Lawrence and Isabella's dairy farm in Monmouthshire is a world away. Even the cows here are connected. Their collars send information to a computer where there's reliable internet access and online ordering systems.
Milk being delivered is quite an older thing. I think we're trying to have a bit of the old with a bit of the new, and the new really is based around the internet. So without that, then it's difficult.
The Welsh Government has spent millions of pounds over the past few years subsidising the rollout of broadband to hard-to-reach areas. The scheme was called Superfast Cymru, and it means 96% of us can now get a decent connection like they have here. Broadly speaking, a success. But today's report also says previous schemes were dogged by communication problems, many left hugely frustrated by delays. In future, it says no public money should be handed out unless companies get much better at talking to customers. Landowners should play their part too.
Landowners get public subsidies, and we think that the government can use that as a leverage to allow providers to build infrastructure on land and not be held to ransom.
Other recommendations include relaxing the planning laws in Wales to make it easier to build taller phone masts to improve mobile broadband, perhaps even tax breaks for new masts. The Welsh Government says it will consider the recommendations and respond in due course.